Doing? Hello. You guys, I know I have not put up a video in so long, and today I'm excited because we're back in it. I am doing a video on Kylie Jenner and Timothy. I don't know his last name because I don't know much about him. I'm excited to do it because I've seen a few clips of her with Timothy, and she really does seem like she's in love. She really does seem more grounded, more normal. Not so much for the cameras, flashy. She seems like she's in love and like it's real. So I'm interested in doing a reading about them. I'm not a Kardashian Jenner fan at all. Haven't been, never will be. But she does seem like, you know, she's in a good place with a good person. And again, I don't know anything about Timothy. I'm sorry. I did see Dune for about 10 minutes and I saw him in there, but I really don't know anything about him. There was a meme that was up with, I guess, Selena asking Timothy for a photo, and Kylie said no. And I guess that Selena and Timothy know each other. Other than that, I don't know. So, all right, you guys, how are you doing? How is everyone doing today? I hope we're all doing great. I hope everyone's safe and happy and healthy. And last night was the first full moon of 2024 in Leo. How'd you guys do? Anytime there's a full moon, I meditate with my crystal ball. I meditate deeply. I sit under the full moon. I dream, I manifest, I tell the universe what I want, and I just count my stars, my lucky stars, and I feel very blessed. And the moon, something about the moon is so magical to me. Anytime I can get under a full moon and dance, or whatever the case is, that's what I do. So I hope you guys had a chance to get under that gorgeous, beautiful, vibrant full moon last night because it was magical. Today I'm using my Light Seers Tarot because Light Seers Tarot speaks to me. It speaks to me, and I love it. It's so easy to use. So what I'll do, I'm going to do a pile for Kylie, Timothy, and then their combined energy, and we'll see what we get. I don't know if you guys noticed, my hair is very pink. I got a wild hair up my ass. I saw this girl I follow on Instagram. Her hair is a little bit of a darker pink. It's more of like a reddish pink, and that's what I was going for. Obviously, these are extensions, and when I got them, they were like a neon highlighter pink, and I was just kind of like, well, already paid for them. It is what it is. It's going in. I don't mind it. It is a little bit brighter than what I was going for, but I got a wild hair up my ass and really wanted pink hair, and now we have it. So yeah, I mean, it's cute. She's cute. It's different. Got a highlighter on my head. But yeah, that's what it is for the moment. So, all right, first we're gonna raise some vibrations. I'm so excited to be back and to be reading for you guys. I've missed you all so much. Today we're in my backyard. It is a gorgeous day. I'll show you guys the view at the end of the video. Here we go. Nice deep breath. I've been on vacation all week. I've been sleeping. I've been just doing me, you know? One more. Awesome. All right, ow. I did want to show you guys my new little crystal. It's selenite. I love selenite. I find that selenite for me is very healing. It's a great crystal for healing, for clearing energy, renewing energy. I use this to meditate. I find that this crystal tends to, nice try. Ooh, okay. Of course, now we're having technical difficulties. Okay. I find that this crystal tends to help me heal. Anything that needs to be healed, this crystal is amazing for, and I love it. Anything that I need to heal, it brings to the surface, and we work on that. So today I'm using that crystal. All right, so let's do Kylie's energy first. I can say I've seen a few little tidbits on Instagram. Her face does look very different. I think she's doing more of the natural thing. I feel like she might have dissolved some of her filler, and she's having a little bit of some sagging and deflating in her face. Unfortunately, because she went so crazy with the filler and filled her face so much, it's like stretched her skin out. Excuse me. I dropped a card. It's like stretched her skin out and she's looking a lot older than she is. Although I find that when she started with fillers, it made her look a lot older than she is. And now that she's pulling back on the fillers, it's making her look even older. So that's why with plastic surgery and fillers, you just have to be, moderation. Sometimes less is more, But anyways, let's say a prayer. I call on Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, the divine, and my spirit guides. I ask that you protect me as I perform this act of divination. I ask that you look over my viewers. No negativity is allowed on this channel. We are all kind and loving and positive. And I ask that anyone sending negativity, you send back love, light, and healing, and it may not touch us. All right, here we go. All right, Spirit. Let's call on Spirit for Miss Kylie Jenner's energy. Miss Kylie Jenner's energy, please. Miss Kylie Jenner's energy. What do we have? Okay, the Six of Wands at the bottom. That will be her overall energy. Not bad. Not bad at all. She's doing the thing. She's doing the damn thing. All right, I'm going to split this into two. And we're going to just do a couple of shuffles really quickly. Ooh, come on. I find the light seers, especially if I have longer nails, it's hard for me to shuffle. So I just split the deck into two to get a couple of really good shuffles in there. Alright, Spirit. Kylie Jenner. Her energy seems a lot more relaxed. I feel like she feels like she can be a lot more like relaxed with Timothy. I feel like he just has an energy of being calm, being authentic. I feel like she doesn't have to be so showy with him. With Travis, unfortunately, because he is, a star and he's got lots and lots of women, she always felt like she was in competition. I think with Timothy, she can really just be herself. Timothy seems wholesome, down to earth, like a good guy. All right, here we go. Kylie Jenner, please, Spirit. Kylie Jenner, please. She's really focused on being a mom. I think that's her number one goal right now. It's just being a mom. She's got her money, so when you've got a pile of money, you really don't have to focus on work. You can kind of do whatever you want. Financial freedom, you know what I mean? So I think her main focus is just being a mother. I think her kids definitely mean a lot to her. I do feel like around her kids, she's, yeah. I think that she has a little bit of mom guilt because Travis, unfortunately, is not there. And she's got two kids by someone that she's not married to. Now, from what I hear, Travis and Kylie getting together was a business deal. It was a business deal. So the world popped out upside down as we're speaking about it. So that's karmic. That's a karmic contract that she and Mr. Travis Scott had. That was definitely a karmic contract. That was planned. It was planned for a few different reasons. Publicity, obviously, and the Kardashians love to use kids as accessories. Obviously, she loves her children, but that was definitely planned. All right, so Mr. Timothy, what do we have for Timothy? I wish I knew his last name. He seems, from what I've seen, the few videos that I've seen from him, he seems very genuine. He seems genuine. They genuinely seem like they like each other. They were at an award show, I think it was the Golden Globes, and it seemed like they were the only two in the room. Like there were a million people, excuse me, a million people around, but he only had his eye on her. She only had her eye on him. Now, as far as supposedly Selena asking Timothy for a picture and Kylie saying no, that's not a good look. I don't put it past Kylie. I don't put anything past the Jenners or the Kardashians. They're just those kinds of people. But Selena's a good person, so let's hope that wasn't the case. And from what I gather, Selena knew Timothy before Kylie did. So for her to be like a friend, like a genuine, like a real friend, and that to happen, that's not cool. All right, Timothy, please. Timothy. Oop. Cards flying. Alright. Timothy, please. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, please? Ooh. Timothy, I think he wants to marry. He wants to marry. I think he wants to get married. If Kylie's the right person, he will. Wow. Wow. He's got a lot of cards. At first, nothing was coming through, but... Okay. All right. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. All right. Let's line these up properly. I'll show you guys all the cards. Right now, just my camera view is not the best. So. Okay, he's got decent cards. The last one's a little concerning, but whatever. Okay. Their combined energy, please, Spirit. Combined energy. They're good together. You know what I just saw? They're old friends. Their relationship is like old friends. Like, they've known each other for many lifetimes. They're old friends. I kind of got that feeling of like two friends hanging out. Like easy vibes, easy peasy. They are past life soulmates for sure. They're old friends. They've known each other for a long time. They're both old souls, and they've known each other for many lifetimes. So yeah, this was destined to happen. Very natural. Very easy. Do one more shuffle. Yeah. I heard kind. I think that he's kind to her, and I think that she's one of those people that are very gullible. She's the type of person that can easily be swayed. If there's a mean girl situation, she joins in. If everyone's being nice, she'll join in. But I think he's kind. I think he has a kind heart, and I think he's good for her. All right, Spirit. Timothy. Oh, how sweet. I'll take it. And Kylie's combined energy, please. Thank you. He's very young at heart. He has like a young spirit. He's an old soul, but he has a young spirit. Oh, wow. That is wild that came out. That is so wild. They're divine counterparts. The Emperor and the Empress came out. Yeah, he'll probably marry her. If she acts right. You always got to have that act right. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. So, for Miss Kylie Jenner. Her overall energy is the Six of Wands. We all know why. She's a master manifester. She's successful. She's in a family that is worth $1 bajillion that can basically do anything that they want. She's manifested this with the help of her mother and her family. So she is at the top of her game. She's doing well for herself. So the Six of Wands got the spotlight on her. I heard glow up. She is living her dream. She loves everything about the spotlight. She loves everything about the attention. They crave attention. They crave fame. They crave spotlights. They crave money. They crave the lifestyle. They're the type of people that would literally kill to stay famous. So, anyways, Page of Pentacles. Again, you see this person? Her eyes on her money, her fame, her wealth, her lifestyle. That's where she's at. And it comes easy for her. You see this person standing in like a yoga pose, looked away. They're not straining at all. They're very relaxed. All of this comes very easy. When your family is the Kardashians, you really don't have much to worry about. At least that's the way it's seen. She's in her power, the Queen of Wands. She's passionate. She's in her power. She knows who she is. She's confident. She's rich. Literally, there's nothing that she's on easy street. I'm sure they have problems behind the scenes, like stupid shit, but like, when it comes to their life and normal person's life, it's fine. I think that this is connected to her many business ventures. I think that she's always thinking about, okay, the next business to open. She's very busy. She wakes up, she has a full schedule. She may have a day or two off, but she's the kind of person that the wheels are always, I just heard, wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Like the wheel is always turning. She always has something happening. She always has 6 or 7 plates in the air. But that's how you keep that money flowing in. Judgment. I think that she is always one being judged by the public. And she's in the public eye for a reason. I find that, from what my understanding is, I used to want to be famous. And it's because, one, I didn't know who I was. Two, I was seeking attention from others and I wanted to be loved because I was not getting any love or attention from my family. I do feel that people who are obsessed with fame or obsessed with money or obsessed with the spotlight, there's something inside that's missing. I don't know if I necessarily feel that with Kylie. She has beautiful children. She has her family. With Kim, yeah, I think Kim is still out there trying to prove herself to the world and trying to change everybody's mind when it's clearly not going to change. But with Kylie, I feel like because she's a master manifester and she thoroughly enjoys being an entrepreneur, I do think she enjoys her work. I don't think that this is something that she's doing because she's trying to prove anything or she's trying to be better than anybody. I do think that she thoroughly enjoys what she does. And I feel like whether good or bad comes to us in life, it's a matter of being judged. Judgment means the universe, the divine, spirit guides, the law of the universe is judging her based on the things that she's done. And I do think that, I don't think she's a bad person. Now, I don't know her personal life. There's obviously the public persona and there's what's real. I don't know that she's a bad person. I know with Kim, there's always a lawsuit. Someone's always suing her because she's always stealing shit from people. I don't know. That could be the case with Kylie, but I don't think so. I don't get that. I think because she does have 2 kids, I think that Kylie's more of a nurturer. I get that motherly feeling from her. Like she's more of a nurturer. I think that Kylie's mom, she's very close to Kylie's very close to her mother. Kris Jenner to me can be very nurturing and she can also be kind of cutthroat. I think that Kylie is very in touch with her nurturing side because she's in touch with her mother's nurturing side. I find that when I see Kylie and Kris together, they tend to be very nurturing, motherly kind of energy. I do think that Kylie's softer now. I think that she's in her feminine energy and I think that she's happy and grounded. And the universe is judging her and I think that's why Timothy came to her, is because she's got good karma. Now, we do have the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords can be linked to, of course, money, business, anxiety, children, dealing with Travis Scott. I don't know anything about Travis Scott other than what I see in passing. To me, and I'm just going to be honest because I am intuitive, it doesn't take much for me to pick up on stuff. I do think that Travis Scott dabbles in some darkness. I do think that he dabbles in some dark shit. I do think that he, when he's on stage, he's conjuring up some dark demonic shit. I do think that. He seems off to me, and I don't want to sound too judgmental because I'm not here to judge anyone's character. I don't know the man. He could be the most kind, giving, loving person in the world. I know that when I've seen him on TV, he seems a little off. He always has his head down. I'm not sure what he's looking for or what he's lost on the ground, but he always has his head down. Maybe that's just an image for him. Maybe that's just kind of what he puts out. Maybe that's just who he is. I don't know. But I do think that if Kylie has any kind of issue, I do think it's because Travis Scott is probably bringing her some issues. I do think that Travis is probably the type of person that is a little bit more, how do I explain it? Sorry, there's someone talking and passing. Let me just let them go so I can get back to what I'm doing. Okay, I do think that Travis Scott's the type of person that does things and then deals with the repercussions later. I don't think that he really thinks about, and this is not a Travis Scott reading, but I feel like he's coming up because I think he's caused Kylie some stress, some drama. And I do think that, unfortunately, he is the cause of a lot of her stress and drama and anxiety. And to me, he's demonic. I'm just going to say it. He's demonic. I do think that he summons certain energies when he's on stage and he does things and doesn't think about it because he really in the moment doesn't care. So, but Kylie has some new beginnings to full. I think that she has come to the end of a karmic cycle and she's at the beginning. I just saw her and Timothy getting married. I do think that they will probably get married, but they'll probably do it in secrecy and we won't know until after it happens. I keep seeing marriage come through for her. Like, that keeps popping in. I do think that Timothy wants to marry her, and I think that she at some point will probably want to get married. She does have new beginnings. And this is the last card in her pile, which means she's come to the end of a karmic chapter. So that's good. Good for her. The overall card for Timothy was the King of Pentacles. His overall energy is he's a master manifester. He knows how to manifest. He works. He does well. He's booked and busy. I'm going to just take a drink of coffee really quick. He and Zendaya. Oh, shit. Zendaya just popped in. Whoa, rando. That's so weird. I think he and Zendaya had a little something going on. 10 of Cups, right? Excuse me, 10 of Pentacles. So that's wild. The King of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. So, 10 of Pentacles, money, family, career, happiness. I think he's a family man. I think he wants kids. He wants marriage. He wants it all. And I think he's a good person to balance it. I think he's the type of person that could work and do what he needs to do and have a career and still come home and be very present. That's the kind of energy I get from him. He might be a little intuitive. He's definitely, like I said, master manifestor. You meditate on it, you visualize it, and it comes to fruition. I think he's a master manifester. I think he knows how to manifest. I think he manifested Kylie. I think that for some reason, I just got this picture of Kylie when she was younger. I think he and Kylie might have known each other when they were younger. They went their separate ways and then manifested each other back. That just came through for sure. I just saw Kylie's face when she was young, and I saw him outside of her house. Like, he knew her and they probably hung out when they were younger. Now, in his energy is the Empress. The Empress came out in his energy, and then the Emperor came out in their combined energy. I think they're going to be a power couple. I think that he is drawn to Kylie because he's drawn to Empress energy, nurturing, motherly, feminine energy. And I think that's why he's so drawn to Kylie. Kylie does have a very nurturing, motherly, feminine energy about her. A little over-sexualized at sometimes. I think it can come off a little cheap. I don't follow any of the Kardashians. I did follow Kourtney for a while because I did like I liked the place that she was in, being vegan, being healthy, and then I recently just unfollowed her because it was pointless. But when I look at Kylie's Instagram every now and then, I'll pop in if there's some noise. To me, she seems very over-sexualized, and obviously it's for an image. But when you over-sexualize yourself, it can come off very cheap, very valueless. Meaning that, to me, Selena Gomez is naturally and effortlessly sexy. To me, Kylie has to stick out the ass and the boobs, and it's just too much. It's almost pornographic and cheap. And I feel like I don't follow Kylie because that's kind of what she gives. And I guess that works for her. But I think that she does have a very nurturing side too. And I think that's why the Empress card came out, because that's what Timothy is attracted to. We do have the Seven of Swords in reverse in his energy. The Seven of Swords upright means snakiness, cheating, lying, stealing. This is upside down. So I do think, again, he's got good karma. I think that he only wants people around him who are going to be honest, who are going to work hard, who are going to do what's right, treat people well, and be kind. And a video just popped in on Instagram that I happened to just pass by. There's a video of him. He was shooting a movie, and someone was shooting him shooting a movie. And the camera came and like hit him in the chest. And it hit him hard. But his reaction was there was two girls standing in the scene with him. He was checking if they were okay. He just got like slapped upside the head with a camera, and he was checking if everybody around him was okay. I do think that he has a good head on his shoulders is what I get from that. I do think that he is waiting for his ships to come in. I think he's connected to the divine. He knows how to manifest. I do believe that he believes in God. I get that too. I get that he's got a good head on his shoulders, good energy, that he's a good guy. I do think that he's connected to God. I do think that he and Zendaya keep popping in. For some reason, the movie Dune keeps popping in. I think Zendaya has taught him a lot. I think Zendaya has taught him to manifest, how to stay grounded, how to adapt to whatever role or energy that you're in. I do think that he and Zendaya have a connection, for sure. I do think that, yeah. It's funny, I just thought about it. no one in our life comes to us by accident. Not one human being has ever come into your life or my life by accident. It's all universally designed. Everything that comes to us and that happens to us is designed by the universe. And I do think that Zendaya and Timothy being in each other's life, she was there to guide him, to show him. Zendaya is smart. Zendaya is one of those people who's incarnated many, many times. And she's old Hollywood, old soul. I watched a video with her yesterday and she was in this crazy energy at like the bougiest fucking like fashion show, and she was just so relaxed and like, yeah, I belong here. It just all comes so naturally to her. She's adaptable. She's old soul. She manifested this many lifetimes ago. She was with Hunter Schafer, and Hunter, poor Hunter, is beautiful. One of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. Beautiful body, but was so nervous and not uncomfortable, but anxious. You could tell. And Zendaya was like, okay, you're fine. Pretend like you belong here. And when you think about it, it is a very unnatural setting. But anyways, I'm going off on a tangent. So yeah, the Nine of Cups, giving it all to God, believing in the universe, putting out good and getting good back. Timothy has good karma. He's a good person. He and Kylie, again, like I said, Six of Cups, soulmates, past life soulmates. They have a karmic contract. They have a contract, a soul contract. He's helping her. I do think that Timothy is helping Kylie. I do think that. And I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about fame. I'm talking about soul growth. I do see a difference. She seems more natural lately. She's like wearing less makeup. I think he's bringing her back. Wheeling it in, because it was a little weird for her a second. And like, Kylie, you're 26, you look about 50. No judgment. Sorry, that was rude. But I do think that he's bringing back her natural beauty, bringing back her soul where it belongs. The devil, Diablo. So the devil can talk about obsession. It can talk about obsession, addictions, overworking, overspending. I'm going to pull some more cards on this. And this is in Timothy's pile. So let's see what we have. Because okay. Overthinking. Okay, so he might be the type of person who overanalyzes a little bit too much. One more card, please, for the devil. One more card, please, for the devil. In Mr. Timothy's pile. Oh, regrets. Okay. So he may have some past regrets that okay, so he might be the type of person who, moving forward, he does not want to repeat the same mistakes. One more card, please, Spirit. One more card for Timothy. Because we have, the Queen of Swords that came out. Okay, yep. That makes perfect sense. So with the devil comes the Queen of Swords. So he may sit and reflect a lot on the past. And the reason I say it's the past is because the Five of Cups is regrets. You can't regret the future because it hasn't happened yet. So I think he's probably made some mistakes in the past, and he is steadfast on moving forward, because the Chariot card is forward movement, not being stuck in the past, not regretting the past, not making mistakes that are going to keep you stuck. And you know why? For double confirmation, the Six of Cups came up, Six of Swords, which is forward movement. He's the type of person that does not ever want to be stuck in the past and making bad decisions and having to regret them. So that's what that is. Wow. Good for him. All right, lastly, their combined energy. Balance. I think that they both are. So the Two of Coins talks about balance, making a decision, going left or going right. But you see this person is literally sitting here and she's swinging these two. It's about balance. The Temperance card, if the Temperance card came out, I feel like that's more about balance. But in the Two of Coins, I see this as balance. Light and dark, duality, trying to balance their lifestyle, their schedules, and having time for each other. So the wild thing is, the Emperor card came out. So the Emperor card talks about boss, like they're both bossed up. This came out in their combined energy, but it came out next to the Empress card. And the Emperor is looking away from the Empress, but that's okay. I think they're both, when it comes to finances, CEO, status, lifestyle, getting jobs, manifesting roles, they'll be more than fine. I think they're both more than fine. So, the Five of Wands and the Knight of Wands came out together. The Knight of Wands talks about beating the drum to your own rhythm. What is it? Marching to the beat of your own drum. I think this talks about being able to call their own shots, be who they want to be, living in their power. The Five of Wands came out with that. So I think that can be around work, being your own person. The Five of Wands talks about competition and strife, but at work, when it comes to their money, when it comes to being their own boss, the CEO, calling the shots. I think that they both have maybe power struggles when it comes to their image, what they want to do, the jobs that they want to take. I think that they both deal with that. And so they probably relate to each other when it comes to, you know, the type of image they want to put out, the roles that they want to play, who, you know, what events they want to go to, what they want to wear. It's a whole thing. But at the very bottom of it, it's true love. We have the Knight of Cups. This is the last card in their combined energy. It is love. I do think that he genuinely loves Kylie, and I think Kylie genuinely loves him. And I do think that they're going to be more than fine. I think that he's probably going to ask her to marry him. And I do think that he's good for her. I just do. I get a sense of he grounds her, he cares for her, he brings out a different side in her. And I do think that no matter what, whether Kylie were to decide to like not put any effort into her career, she'll be fine. I think she has enough money with 2 kids that she'll be fine no matter what. And I think that she might pull back a little bit. She might decide that she doesn't want to be your typical Kardashian, and maybe she wants to live more of a calm, relaxed, natural, easygoing life, I think, you know. I do think that Timothy's good for her. I think they're good for each other. I think that he grounds her. I think that he probably calms her nerves. He brings out the femininity in her. I think that he's like, oh wow, I just saw like a wave. Like he is just a breath of fresh air. He's a cooling stream. He's a wave that crashes over you when you're stressed out. I do think that he's just one of those people who he walks into the room and everybody takes a breath and kind of relaxes. I think that he's that for her. So thank you so much. My heart goes out to everyone right now because it is a difficult time with what's going on. Stay positive and protect yourself and do what's right and be kind to one another. And my personal readings are open. If you're lost, if you need some kind of guidance when it comes to spirituality, your job, love, friendships, family, if you feel stuck or stagnant and you don't know which way to go, or you feel like you can't move forward in your life, or you feel like you can't find love, or you're attracting, mates that are not right for you, reach out to me. I'm more than happy. I've helped many people all over the world. I have people from Dubai, people from Australia, people from, who else? Let me think. The Dominican Republic, Mexico. I've had so many people reach out to me, and it's genuinely my passion to help others because there's so many earth angels that have helped me. So I'm more than happy to help you if you have any questions. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. Your likes help my channel grow. We just hit 1K, and I'm so grateful to each and every one of you. This to me is more about about guidance, because I'm very much on the spiritual journey. I'm very much on the twin flame journey, and my heart is in this. And this, I want to build something that lasts, that can help others, that, when you're going through it, you can always turn on my channel, or you can always reach out to me, and I'm here to help and to shine a light when you're walking down a really dark road and you don't know which way to go. When you feel lost, I'm one of those people that'll help you turn on the light. So I love you guys, and I'm so truly, deeply grateful. Namaste.